We are gathered here today to remember our countrymen who came to France early in 1917. Many of those who perished in France lie here. They traveled far from their homes to strange and foreign land to support war that they could hardly call their own. The families of many of the deceased buried here lived in rural areas and has thus never found out their loved ones died. They simply never returned.
A few days ago, we were together to rejoice in the celebration of the 20 years of the return to freedom of your great country. Today's celebration is no less important, if more painful, and it is a great honor for me to be with you in this occasion to express the gratitude of the French people towards the 300 Allied soldiers who lay here in this cemetery at Arques-la-Bataille. 264 young men, to be precise, who, at the very beginning of their adult lives, were torn away from their land, their homes, their families, to come to the help of a country they hardly knew and to which they owed nothing. Today, nearly 100 years after those terrible days, we remember with deep gratitude and respect the South African soldiers who are laid in this ground. We join our prayers to yours for the rest of the souls. We share your sadness at the thought of so many young lives taken away, and we share with you the wish that the friendship that exists between our two countries will be an example for the nations tempted today by violence and brutal force.
Today's ceremony is not just an ordinary gathering. It's a tribute of remembrance, a friendly gesture between peoples and more particularly our two nations. Let us re-emphasize the worthiness, conviction, belief, courageousness of all our beloved fallen of this war, on either side, as well as all the other wars that ever fell on mankind. We profoundly thank our heroes by remembering their sacrifice as we do today. It is in the same light we should all hope that we can find resolve deep in ourselves, especially against utmost impossible odds, to continue to work together towards creating a safer, prosperous, peaceful world free of wars and all forms of violence.
The Deputy Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, Honorable Mrs. Nomaindi Amfegeto, on behalf of the Republic of South Africa and its people. Madame le Ministre, au nom de la République sud-africaine. Lieutenant General Sidibe, on behalf of the Chief of the South African National Defence Force. The High Commissioner of the Republic of South Africa in the United Kingdom, Dr. Obed Mlaba, on behalf of the Commonwealth War Graves Commission.